All right. Hello and welcome in. There we go. Starting the stream today. We go with this nice lo-fi vibe for this stream. And yeah, gonna be a short one. This is the one that I'm pretty much doing just to kind of close out last year and start this next upcoming year. So we'll give some people some time to come on in. Let me figure out what the next stream's gonna be. Let's see, today's the 21st. Let's do... September 25th. Hey Ryan, thank you so much. Welcome in. Welcome to the stream. Appreciate the kindness. Has your school started yet? What you up to? How's your drill been going? Nice. Yeah, I think a lot of schools have started around now. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome to the 23rd qualification stream of the Drill Dojo. Starts tomorrow. Cool. Well, yeah, perfect timing then. That's exactly what this stream is for, is to kind of bridge that gap between the end of the summer and the start of the school year. Yeah, drill starts tomorrow. Hello, Real Gaming. Welcome in. I will not be streaming any gaming today, but welcome for the drill content. Come on in. Get on in here. Hey, Josh. How's it going? Welcome back to another stream, man. Thanks for always stopping by. Going to be light and breezy today. We're just kind of working through some people who worked hard through the summer. Hey, happy birthday, Gavin. My birthday is next to Monday, so 8 days away. So, pretty close. I'm good, Josh. I traveled for like 3 weeks in July up through August, and then I got sick for a week, and then I started, I'm in a master's program at USF, University of South Florida, and that started up just 2 weeks ago. So it's been a very busy time for me, but I've been doing good. I traveled to Texas for the Nationals drill camps for the Marine Corps camp and then the all service one, and then I traveled to Mississippi and I taught 2 schools out there. Now I'm paired up with Sumner High School out in Riverview, Florida, and brand new JRTC instructors, brand new school, so trying to introduce myself and volunteer for the, drill coach program or whatever. But they don't know. They're trying to figure out kind of what's going on and get their feet under them. So I'm not sure if they're going to be looking to do a drill team this year or not. Let's go, Austin. You don't have an exhibition team. You like to learn at home. That's totally... The nice thing about drill is that you can do solo work. You can do tandem work, like 4-mans, 6-mans, 9-mans, 12-mans. Like, it's so flexible. All the way up to like 200 people, I think, is the biggest I've seen. Yeah, I'll help you pass 2. Silent Driller, what's your name? Want to make sure that everything's... When we come to your name, that I'll be able to cheer for you. Joey, cool. Yes, good luck. I think you're the first of my Maroon slings. Yep. So, for those of you that don't know... the scoring has changed a little bit. Mostly it's going to be in like footwork. So very slight adjustments in feet that are noticeable to outside observers, now a minor. So that's going to be like the little kind of like wobbly, right? Just wobbling your feet. Any sort of small stutter step is going to be a moderate. Any large stutter step that is bigger than just a little quick step out but smaller than a full step, that's going to be a major, and then double major is going to be given for 1 or more full steps to catch a rifle. So that plugs a hole that I thought the Drill Dojo had, which is when you're doing a competition, that's one of the biggest mistakes judges see. So I wanted to penalize that greater. Other than that, I think we got a couple another double major down here in rifle precision. So if it's a double major, if the rifle's caught and proceeds to impact the ground, so any sort of like impacting the ground, the barrel just touches the grass. It's gonna be a double major now. Aerials unrotated by half spin has always been a double major. So yep, those two are the big ones. Everything else is pretty much the same. But yeah, I hope you pass too. You're gonna be third video we watch today, so. Let's see. If you guys are looking for slings, head over to drilldojo.com/store. And I posted this on the Independent Drill Facebook page. I want to give it to you guys too. Give me coupon code Independent. And that'll give you $3 off any sling purchase. So thanks for coming in today. That's good from now until August 31st. So you got like 10 days to figure out what you got to do. There's only going to be 5 videos today. This is plugging the hole between end of summer and beginning of school year. So the people who are struggling, well, 6 videos actually. We're doing 2 red slings, 3 maroon slings, and then we're celebrating a black sling that passed. So very excited about the black sling video today. The person who did it absolutely crushed. I got their sling packed away, ready to go. So yeah. It's going to be a nice, light, easy breezy day. That's why we got some lo-fi going instead of the drum and bass. It's just good videos too. A lot of effort went into these. People definitely working through the whole summer. Nice. Yes. I really enjoy qualifying in person. It puts so much like pressure onto one situation, but you get that immediate feedback. Good luck, everyone. Indeed. Thank you, Silent Lightning. I think that's a good cue to get started here. So I don't check chat while I am watching videos. So for those of you joining us for the first time, here's how it works. I'm going to watch a video. This is going to be judged against the scoring system. You can check out the whole scoring system here. You'll get a good grasp of it. Essentially, there's 3 different qualifications of mistakes: a minor mistake, a moderate mistake, and a major mistake. With double majors as well. Some of these are going to have double major mistake penalties. And there's point values associated with each of these. So all drillers will start at 100 points, assumed perfection, right? And then for every mistake they make, they lose 1 point for a minor, 2 points for a moderate, 3 points for a major, or 6 points for a double major. They're going to be doing 10 tricks, and then at the end of the 10 tricks, I add up their points. If they lost greater than 20 points, so if their score is less than 80 after I subtract their penalties, they don't pass today, but they are welcome to participate again in the next stream, right? So they can go ahead and like redo it. Like it's just every month I run it. Let me see if I got this running on the website here. But yeah, this is an every month thing. Every 2 weeks when it starts getting really busy through the school year, everyone's on the nationals grind. There we go. All right, and if you want to share this, the front page of Drill Dojo is going to have it right on the front page. So, also, this stream is somewhat promoting jrtcdrill.com. Share that with your instructors, share that with your personnel. It's just a resource pack. It's free. There's nothing to it. It's literally just like a link tree. But I'm really happy with it, and I really think it's a useful product. Or not product, it's not selling anything. Just a useful thing to have in the community. So people should know about it. So if you guys have questions like where do I find uniform pieces, where do I find training, where do I find in-person training, where do I find drill camps, it's going to be updated throughout the year. But anyways, Michael Moreno, good luck. We're going to get going here. All right, so we got that double here. All right, so we're going to have right off the rip, we're going to have a minor on catch angle, and then we're going to have some penalty for double hitting. Let's see. one hand. I'm looking for, yeah, we'll consider it bobbles, but oh, give me a second. My dog wants out. Here, go, Angie. All right. It's not really a bobble. Just let me take a look here. We'll say it was an underthrown that results in an unsmooth catch. I think that's a good way to put it. So it was going to be a minor on the catch not having both hands hit at the same time. All right, so catch angle, and then both hands not hitting at the same time. Perfect. All right. Okay, so that step out was very intentional because I can see it during the throw, so there's going to be no penalties with that. All right, both hands are wide open. So that's going to be a minor on hand pins because you're not actually hitting the hand pin there. Good catch, though. All right, so on that Hell's Whip, we got this hand open. That's going to be a minor. And minor distance away from the body, about 6 inches. Veering into moderate, but I'm just going to do minors. So far, we're at 5 minors. Cool, no stepping out. Cool. All right. You don't need to look straight down, but no penalty on it because not looking is the name of the game. It's going to be a minor on that angle, though. Definitely kind of angle just a little bit. For those of you new, you can lose pretty much 2 points per trick and still be okay. So he's doing all right. He's definitely on point here. All right, so it's going to be a minor for hand pin for the hand being open. I'm going to give you the credit on actually pinning. I prefer my hand pins to be straight down and actually not touching like any seam of the pants. Your style shows that you want to touch the seam of the pants here, and that's fine. So I'm not going to discriminate based on style, but it's a good stop. All right, this is always where people get tripped up on the red sling. So first of all, we got this thing up here called raptor clawing. That raptor clawing is going to be a major penalty. It's huge break in hand placement. And then we have a full momentum stop. So it impacts the body in full momentum. I believe that's going to be a major here. Impacts part of the body and loses all momentum, so that's going to be another major. And then one more minor for the hand being wide open. So the raptor clawing is a major, and then the hand open, which you can definitely catch on this way around. That's going to be another minor. Definitely going to be making up some points here, though. That was nice. I couldn't see the hand pin, so I'm going to assume it was good. No penalty points lost. Alright, this one's going to be a killer. Because we got the hand pin. That's going to be a moderate on the hand pin distance from the body. And a minor for the hand being wide open. And then this step here. One major for it. I don't think that's a full step. I'm not going to count it as a full step. I think it's going to fall into the category of large stutter step. It's very close to a full step. I'm going to be a little lenient on it. Mostly because it's not like a lunge. And then Lastly, nope, rifle stays in relative plane. Enough that no penalty there. All right, so we got heels totally leaving the ground here. So did his body actually leave the ground? Okay, so that's going to be a moderate, not a major, for overly excessive heel extension. Okay, and then we got that moderate stutter step there. Okay, so it's going to be a minor as well for this hand pin over here. This hand pin goes to the side, wide open, and not pinned to the side. So that's going to be a minor, 2 minors there. Cool minor for catch angle. Oh, no, moderate for catch angle. Cool, just moderate for catch angle. All right, so now we add this up. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 minors. 1, 2, 3, 4 moderate, and 1, 2, 3 majors. And for those of you joining us for the first time, we're going to balance that out against the red sling scoring, which you could find down here. So 1.2.3 point. So 11, 8, and 12. That's going to be 31 points of penalty. So it's going to be 69 out of 100. So that's less than the 80-point threshold, and it's not going to pass. That being said, I think this was recorded August 1st. So Michael, if you're watching today, I'm sure if you've been working for the last 3 weeks on this, like, it was a lot closer, I think, than that score gives it credit for. Couple of steps, especially if you just smooth out that, I think you lost 7 points. So you need to make up 11 points somewhere. You lost 7 alone on the BTB flow catch. So if that becomes a perfectly done trick, then it's just hand pins. You lost, oh man, almost all of your minors were hand pins. So hit those really well, and you're going to be solid for the next stream, which is going to be September 25th. September 25th. All right. Let me catch up on chat real quick. So, this question here can be answered on this link here. Like, yes, go to jrtcdrill.com. Let me give you guys the tour here. And right here, so it's going to have drill rifles at the top because that's such like the most common one. If you're looking for Daisy drill rifles, you just click here, boom, add to cart. For Glendale, it's a little bit more complicated because it depends on what you're looking for. Also, that link is broken, so I'll have to fix that. But once that's fixed, that'll take you to glendale.com, and you can get drill rifles here. So I'll fix that link off stream. Whoops. But yes, jrtcdrill.com. DrillDojo.com makes slings specifically for exhibition drill. Pretty cool. Flying Floridian has to be flicked from the wrist. Yes. Yes, I will be there. Pretty excited for it. All right. Fantastic. So, Michael, better luck on the next stream. I do believe you are going to get there. So we're gonna clear out this guy. I'll follow up with that later. All right, Ryan. Good luck. All right, a little less pronounced with the double tap with the hands not catching at the same time. It stops a little late, so it's going to be a minor, and that's pretty much because the hands don't touch at the same time. So we're going to do a minor for unsmooth stop. No, I'm going to leave that be. We're going to consider that stylistic because it's a lot less than the other one, which the other video felt a lot more like a double left-left, and this one feels like a true double. So we're just going to do one minor for catch angle. Okay, so I think altogether that's going to constitute a full step, and a full step is going to be double major penalty now. Catch angle is not bad, actually. It kind of comes down all at once, but it's off by a minor. A minor there. It's very close. Okay, so on this one, I'm definitely more looking at that hand pin. So you're going to get a minor for the hand being open, a minor for the hand being away from the body. The rest of the house is pretty good, though. Okay, so we're getting a minor for the hand being open and a minor for the hand not being pinned, either on the seam or by your side. Footstop itself is pretty good, though. All right, a little unsmooth. That's going to definitely be smoothed out. Hand pin is there. Hand pin's a little bit loose. Not enough for me to take a penalty, but enough for me to call it out. So we're going to do that awkward pace change, I think is what I want that to be. Slightly awkward unintentional pace change. So minor on that one. All right, not bad on the catch. We got the raptor clawing thing happening again, which is bringing your hand up to your chest as if you were like a dinosaur. Okay, so that's going to be a major. And you can see as it's coming around, it's not closed, so that's going to be a minor. As far as smoothness goes, no other penalties. Like, it looks like he's licking, but like because of the head tilt, I'm going to give him the benefit of the doubt. Say that's like part of a focus face. Because the head's not tilting. But we're going to do a minor on angle regardless, because it's a little bit slanted right there. And a little off kilter. So we'll do a minor there. Okay, pretty good scorpion. We do have heel extension coming off the ground. That's going to be a minor. We do have the hand open and away from the body. Two minors there. I love this trick. Cool. Looking at that hand pin over there. Hand open, hand not by body. This is going to be the big killer for all red sling videos. Is going to be that hand pin. But it's so important in military drill. And then pretty smooth. I'm not going to take a penalty for it, but you actually don't have to guide it up as much as you do. It just has to be placed onto the shoulder and then rolled around. But it was close enough. I'm not going to give that. Okay, so that's going to be a major on catch angle. Way to like get it under control, but definitely going to be a major on that catch angle. Awesome. So, man, this is a long row of minors. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 11, 12, 13, 14 minors. A lot of those were going to be hand pins. No moderates and 4 majors. So that's going to be 26 points of penalty. So you have to make up 6 somewhere. And I believe back here you lost 7 points for double major stepping. Right there. So it wouldn't have passed on the other stream because I think that was the biggest, like in the other standard. But if you get that double side toss to be perfect, to pristine, that would be passing. So yeah, another close one. 74 is your total score. Again, I really think you're going to get it on the next stream. Like, there's no reason not to be able to get it on the next stream because that was very, very close. All right, how's it going, chat? We hanging in there? We got that nice lo-fi vibes. Send them the link. I actually... if you need to sell your instructors on buying from me, my slings, when you buy a whole team set, are cheaper than Glendale's. So if they need a little push, just tell them that I'm a cheaper option. All right, let me grab some water real quick. I'll be right back. I also need to work on triple VDP powers. By the way, shout out to my patrons. They helped me afford a standing desk, so when I did my work, I wasn't losing all of my fitness gains, and I got to be able to do some standing stuff. I actually have a walking treadmill with this too, so I could do all my work while walking. So shout out to my patrons for being able to keep me in shape. All right, moving on to Maroon Sling. Joey, you out there? Josh, thanks for stopping in. I'm very happy you stop in like every stream, so good luck with qualifications moving forward. All right. Good luck, Joey. All right. So we've got an unsmooth setup. Let's see where I've got something like that. Guiding the rifle into position more than what is necessary. That's a good one. So I'll be moderate for taking that too choppy. If you didn't stop there, I think I would have given you the benefit of the doubt for style. But it's the full stopping and kind of like reconfiguring. And then we got this here. The big double catch there. We're kind of between bobbles brought under control by an intentional clean adjustment or major obvious losses in control. I think that's going to fall under major obvious losses of control. If this was a competition, any judge would know that. So, okay, so that's going to be a major. And that's going to fall under that category here, major obvious losses of control. Scary trick though, so I want to give you big props for keeping your feet together and keeping this hand pin there. For Centino crossplay, that's where everyone loses their points. So being able to get your feet together and your hand pin solid and your whole T form, actually big props on kind of those harder parts of that trick. On this triple vert stop here, just a minor on catch angle. Cool. Good hit. Good hit in the hand pins too. That's a hard component of triples. A lot of people like to wait for it. All right. So for those first two, your hand pin was a little bit forward, kind of like the Rising Suns. No double upping on penalties here, so just the one time for the hand being forward. But it's close, so just one minor on that whole skip drill. Also, thank you for your flexibility on the skip drill stuff. I know that's a recent change. That's a little bit difficult to make. All right, so minor on the angle. It's veering into moderate territory, but it looked controlled enough. Not looking. We have a hand pin open and out over here. So a minor for hand pin open, a minor for hand pin out away from the body. But it all comes together at the end there. So a little bit more comfort level will go a long way there. All right, that was pretty good. Let's see, does the rifle stay in axis? It's so hard to tell in these videos sometimes. All right, should be sling forward. Now it should be sling backwards and then sling forward. So it does a little rotation. I think that's just a moderate axis. Yep, just a moderate. Cool. Just a moderate keeps you in the game. I'll watch that again. So I think only one penalty that I'd like to give here is going to be for slightly awkward pacing. So it's regular speed and then it kind of gets a little bit slow, I think. But let me kind of, yeah, right around there, it kind of slows down and then picks up again. But you know what? Watching it again, I don't think it falls into enough to give a penalty. Cool. So this is a good example of like there are aspects of it that could be better, and I'm not going to give a penalty for any aspect actually. So you hit your hand pin and it kind of like bounces out to go get ready for the next one. There's a way to make this look more controlled, right? So if you're working this for a competition, you can make it look more controlled. The slight pacing, I'm going to give benefit of the doubt for style, right? Because you do have a good pace on the flick up. A good catch there. I think it's a good example of like no technical wrong with it, but could still be worked on, right? Which, you know, to your credit, like great job, because you are actively thinking of where the hand should be and where the rifle should be, and you're tracking it appropriately. So big credit on that. All right. All right, so that's a little bit of a lost balance there. So that's, without the step, that would have been that minor category of like slight adjustments in the feet. With the step, yeah, very well controlled. But it's still a step. So let's see. Footwork. Sorry, my phone went off. I think it's got to be a total loss of balance that requires a step for recovery. I'm going to do something rare, though. And I can give half-point penalties for... So I can do a half-point penalty set subjective Bulgarian infractions. I'm actually going to take a half point off of the penalty. So it's only going to be 2.5 points. I'm going to do that because that was a really well-controlled step out. Done well enough in competition. I mean, if you go and watch Naraya Garen's World Championship routine, he has a moment like this. If you watch my Black Sling Dan level curriculum video, I have a moment like this. And so, yeah. We're going to do the major penalty for loss of balance requires a step for recovery minus 1/2 of a point. So for your benefit. All right, good Kiwi grab. No penalties there. All right, so that's going to be under the category of, I think we talked about this on email. A trick done improperly, such an understanding of the trick components is enough to warrant credit, but the trick results a lack of a critical component. So that's definitely going to be a major. Okay, just that major there. Yeah. Nice. Okay, always good to end without penalty. Good hand pin. Yeah, no penalty there. All right, so let's take a look. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 minors. 1, 2 moderates. 1, 2, 3 majors. But you get 1/2 point back, which I don't actually think it'll make a difference, but let's see. 4, 6. Yeah, won't make a difference at all. 14.5, 85.5. So this is a passing video. Congratulations, Joey. Very well done. Definitely displaying a really high level of control. Heaped a lot of praise onto it for a good reason. You are thinking about a lot of different components of your drill. And I think that's awesome. So that's officially in there. Congratulations, Joey. That's a pretty good one, too. Oh, hold on. Well, you're still passing, but it's going to be a little bit less. 3 majors would be 9 points, but be 18, so 17.5. It's 82.5 is your final score. 82.5. Definitely a win, though. Well done. Very nice. Yeah, send if it's white sling, yellow sling, or orange sling, I answer within about a week. So you can get up to green sling. You haven't started. Nope. So you can submit. You have to start at white sling and work your way up because there's core critical components along the way, and some of those don't pay off until later slings, right? So you do have to start at white sling, but you can submit all the ones you can do right up front. And on the next stream, red, maroon, and green will be graded on that live stream. Cool. Joey, congratulations. Big pass. Gavin, good luck. All right, I think it's going to be a moderate for catch angle. It's very close to a minor, but yeah, we're going to go moderate on that. 1, 2, 3. Very good. No penalties on skip drill. 5. Okay, just a minor for angle. Very smooth. No feet motion. Yeah, no, that's pretty good. I'm about it. No penalty. All right, so that's interesting. You're going to struggle getting triples with this technique. Let's break this down real quick. Oh, whoops. So because of the way you're over twerking the wrist here, you're going to struggle with momentum moving past doubles here. Because I think what you're doing, yeah, you're like bringing your elbow out really hard to crank it. And if you want to get good triples moving forward, you want to make your hand go all the way down and swoop up to preserve that momentum. So there's something very different and a little bit awkward about technique here, about the crank, about the elbow coming here in order to crank it in. Not enough to warrant loss of points, I don't believe. Well, for the... I'm going to do a subjective half point. Because it's not technically wrong, but it's going to hinder... It's a style that's going to hinder you moving forward. So we'll do a subjective half point there. And it kind of like does this awkward slight pace, like change of pace. Nice, no penalty there. That was great. All the way up until... I can't tell if you lost balance or not, actually. I'm going to give you the benefit of the doubt, because it looks like you're pretty well planted there. It's a good catch. I think maybe just you tried to reorient towards the camera and tripped a little bit over the dirt, so no penalty. Very smooth kiwi grab. Big fan of that. Throw that in. Do kiwi grabs to shoulder rolls. That's a combo I love seeing. That was cool. I think it hit your hand. Right there, it just tapped your hand a little bit. Just enough to make a sound, not enough to change the rifle orientation. No penalty. Yep. All right. We're going to do a minor just for a slight secondary adjustment. It double taps that hand there. It's very slight, very subtle. Cool. All right. This is definitely going to pass. 2 minors, 1 moderate, 1 half point. That's a 95.5. Big, big win here. Very, very well done. All right, Gavin, you're in here. And for those of you who are joining us for the first time, welcome in. When you do pass, here is the project itself is free. And when you pass, you get added to the registries here. And these registries will stay online for as long as the Drill Dojo is a thing. Like, probably even longer, because I think it's just that important. Drill Dojo, I think, will last forever. But you get added. Each of the sling pages are going to have that at the bottom. Whatever name you submit here on your entry form is what's going to be entered. So if you want to enter under a fake name because you don't want your real name online, that's totally fine. Make sure you know, there's a lot of people that participate though. You're going to kind of get lost in the muck unless you know who, like, you know that it's you. But regardless, safety, security, and privacy is very important. So if you don't want your real name to appear online, you don't have to. Submit whatever name you choose here, as long as it's appropriate. It'll end up on the registry. And then if you choose to, and this is a completely optional part of the process, but I sell these certified pro slings. And these certified slings, they only ship if your name is on the registry. So make sure you remember what name is on the registry, and you make sure that that's your delivery address name. Post office doesn't need to use your name as long as they have the right address. You can also do care of for real name when you order, but yeah. So if you choose to order any of these, they only deliver to people who are on the registry. If you just like the colors, all those colors are available here. And you can absolutely just buy, let's say, royal blue, right? Actually, indigo blue is the blue sling color, right? So if you wanted the blue sling without the certification badge, the certification badge is what makes the difference. This is where you get it. We catch up on chat. We got one more video to review, and then we get to celebrate a new black sling driller. Skip drill is hard. You'll get there though. It's a process, but once you get it, it really kind of opens the door on flow drill. The slings are a demonstration of like your skill level, at least with the certification badge. So if you're going to a competition and you want to be able to just quickly tell everyone how good you are, or just that you earned something and you're proud of it, that's what the colors are. If you're an instructor and your team is participating in the Drill Dojo, what's really cool is that if all of your cadets have a color of sling that denotes their skill level, one, you get trainers. So if anyone is an orange sling certified cadet, all the yellow sling drillers know who to talk to learn new tricks, right? And two, at a glance, you can tell who's capable of what. So if you're starting to work on, let's say, ripple lines, and you want a big trick at the end, so everyone does a single and the last person does a triple or a double, you know visually that who you can put at the end to make that work. So that's what the slings affect. Now, as far as actual construction goes, these slings have Velcro on the inside, so there's no clips that are needed. This is the only metal part that's in it. And you take it and you unwind the whole thing. And this is a whole complete sling. And what you would do is you would wind it down beneath the loop and wind it all the way through. And then you would rewind it like this, and this would happen all the way at the bottom of the rifle. And it would come up through the upper sling swivel and then back down and clasp into place. And you have a full sling right then and there. So that's how they work. All right, Gavin, congratulations. Big pass. And then finally we got Matthew Doyle. Good luck. Nice, no penalty. Great hand pins. Great doubles. Very well done. No penalty there as well. Angle looked pretty good. Hand pin is solid. Body form is solid. Make sure it's 5 though. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Very good. All right, little awkward on the setup. I'm gonna do a half-point penalty on the setup here. Definitely could be flowed better. This is kind of just dragged over. So just subjective. I think that's got to flow in order for the trick to look good. No penalty. That looks super easy. All right, slight little. We're gonna do a minor. One hand caught, and then the other one got there a little bit later. Yep. Great recovery though. Super solid J hook. Even got the hand pin. That's a hard part of the J hook, is getting that hand pin there. One, two. All right, we had a couple pace changes in there. Let me take a look. So was it slight or was it awkward? Yeah, so that was awkward. Going to be a moderate penalty there. I think the second one probably would have been a minor. The first one was a moderate, though. All right, a little bit guided into place more than what's necessary. I'm going to take a look at that one. That's going to be a moderate. Pretty decent. I don't think I can give you anything that would kill this run, but in the sake of keeping things cool and consistent, you're going to get a moderate for the catch angle, and that little wobble there, I think that was kind of stepping, so that's going to be a moderate for like stepping, stutter stepping, right? Very small stutter steps. But with four moderates, four moderates, one minor, and one half point, it's going to be a 90.5, and it's going to be a very easy pass. Congratulations, Matthew. Congratulations to everyone who's been like working very, very hard on this Maroon Sling qualification. I know this has held a lot of people back, and it's really cool to see these people coming back and like taking this big win here. Awesome. Cool. All right, well. We just have one thing left to do. And that is to celebrate our new Black Sling certified driller. Go ahead and get ready. So Black Sling has been, it's one of those slings that is previewed. It's pass or fail. So there's a list of about 20 very dangerous, very difficult tricks listed on the Black Sling page. And currently the list is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 people deep. After today, there will be an 11th person there. So, without further ado, we just get to sit back and relax and watch David Gray earn his Black Sling certification. Vario Kiwi crushes it. Quad BTB backstop. Whew. It's so ridiculous. David has been participating in the dojo for a couple years now, Jupa. And he drills pretty much every day. He has his own Instagram thing. Gray Empire, like, he's been crushing it for a couple years now. So it's really cool to see him finally make through and break through this Black Sling qualification level. It's quad. And Zycotic. Gotta hit that 540. Nice. David Gray, congratulations. July 26th. Perfect. You are officially in the Black Sling Registry. One of the most exclusive clubs in the Drill Dojo. Well done. A little late. Perfect. Yeah, what's nice about the dojo is that while you're working on those 3 moves, you're going to sharpen the other ones along the way. But, I mean, don't worry about being a little late. I mean, we started 50 minutes ago and we're through. It was 5 different qualifications today. Very light load. Yeah, no, the perfect score category is there, so these black sling drillers have motivation to keep working some of those earlier tricks and making them very, very sharp. So that's it. That's what we got today. Past live stream. No more videos on stream today. I can do 11 in one video. So actually, there is one more step that David Gray can take. And this is kind of, I call it the secret curriculum. And the secret curriculum is hidden all the way down here. All the way down here under black dancing. And I wanted to make sure that black sling drillers just had something to do, like always. So that's going to be the perfect score category. That's going to be this guy where they perform 10. And it's pass-fail in certain aspects and graded. This is actually like a 1, 2, 3-point penalty grading curve curriculum for all 10 of these black sling tricks. These are the basically failure conditions, which these are like just penalties for other slings. But for the black sling Dan level mastery condition, it's a failure condition. This is the penalty curve. The only scoring exception is that since these are really high-flying, high-octane tricks, you can jump and do whatever you can to get the rifle really high. And minor hand pins don't matter. Just there's too much going on. No one is going to be tracking your minor hand pin. Moderate and major penalties for hand pins will still count. It's been me and Ivan, and then the highest score category. I've done 11 of these tricks in a row. I just wanted to make sure that people could just have something to do. Let's see, theater mode work. Cool, I'm about it. Make those green sling videos perfect. 4, 5, 6. 7. I'm about it. Nobody yet has done it. I mean, I haven't even gone out and tried, but nobody yet has gone for high score. Or, sorry, Hall of Fame. And I'm waiting for it. I'm really excited about that category because I want to be able to link those videos so drillers can see what perfect execution on a test out looks like. Yeah, triple under the leg is a very hard one. My success rate on clean triple under the legs is a little low. Look, man, it's a process. I filmed this November of last year. I'm 31 now, so I've been drilling since I was 14. So do the math there. This is a process. This is something that kind of evolves out of time. Yeah, no, the triple back ninja is cool. One day I'll invest some time into back ninja stuff, but Maybe not. Backninja is such an easy way to like get scraped up. And then, so that was actually my successful Dan level qualification. Um, so I stayed on just to try and get the high score, because I knew that was a category coming up as well. And so I hit this one, and then I think I dropped a quad Rising Sun BTB flow. Can varial back ninja be a 2.5? Yeah, I think so. Yep, I dropped a triple full ninja. So let me see. What is that black sling? It's got to be right. I mean, in order to pull off a varial back ninja, it's actually a 540. I think that's like a Trey Simmons kind of thing, right? Trey Simmons 2021. I think this is what you're calling the varial back ninja. Let's go, Trey. There we go. And it's got to be, this counts as a 540. And he does it 2.5 because he throws from the butt. 2.5? Yep. It counts as a 540. So, you do that one and that'll, done like that, which is probably one of the easiest 540s. Because let's actually break this down. I like it because it looks impressive. But if we break this down, it's a 2.5. We'll keep it at half speed. He's already like mostly over. And then check this out. He's basically like tracking it in front of his body all the way up until the last like second, where he just kind of gets his hand behind his head. But that being said, it basically meets the minimum requirement for 540s like period. So I do love it for that reason, because I think it's the minimum that you can do as a 540, because the back crosses the rifle twice, 1, 2, before being caught. It's a 2.5. And yeah, you're kind of just tracking it the whole way to the last second where you pop your hand behind your back. But I'm about it. Yeah. Let's take a look here. All right. So yeah, what time is it? 3 o'clock. Perfect. Thank you guys so much for being with the stream today. I appreciate it. If you guys have any questions, let me know. But I'm heading out. Having a good Sunday. I hope you guys too. Well, thank you for being here. The next stream will be September 25th. Looking forward to it. Yep, September 25th. If that one is stacked, if that one is like super full of people, we're going to start moving to like every 3 weeks or every 2 weeks. But we'll see kind of what it looks like this year. Please share JRTC Drill with your units, with your instructors, with everybody you can. If they have questions, where do I find drill rifles? Where do I find uniform pieces? Where do I find anything? Send them to that site. But yeah, other than that, I hope you guys enjoyed this nice lo-fi stream. Congratulations to everybody who passed. It's a bunch of Maroon sling drillers. Let's go ahead and celebrate that before we get off. Big congratulations to Matthew, Gavin, and Joey. You guys have been grinding for months. It's definitely paid off. That qualification level, that confidence is there. It's really awesome to see. And congratulations to David Gray. Fantastic job. And without any other questions, you guys have a wonderful day. Happy drilling.